What is going on, everybody? Hello, happy Wednesday, hump day. Yay, we made it to Wednesday. That's awesome. The first person in here is Polly Pocket. She beat everybody. Thanks for coming in, Polly Pocket. She says I'm late. I'm very late, right? I haven't usually it's like 7:30 Arizona time when I pop in here, but I've been really busy lately, so I'm here now. So that's all that matters, right? So hopefully you guys are all doing great. And who's gonna take number two? Rita Ochoa is taking number two spot. Number three is gonna be who? Who shall it be? Elena G11. What is going on, Elena? What's happening? How are you guys doing? Hopefully, you guys have been doing great. Ayala, hello. Jesus Gomez, hello. Lisa Durant, hello. Tater Dom, what's going on? Wendy Vargas, hello. Rachel Aguirre, Kayla Serrano is in Rochester, New York. You're about to go to sleep, Kayla, right? Because it's like freaking midnight over there, probably, right? 11. Wendy Vargas, have you talked to me? I have not. David Zamora, saludos from Tucson. Thanks for checking in from Tucson, David. Appreciate you. El Surbida, good evening. Hello, how are you? Fernando Lewis is in Southern Arizona. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate you. Discover, Inspire, Expire. Hola, Ayon, Nayeli, Ayon. What is going on, Nayeli? How are you? All the way from Phoenix. Hey, that's where I'm at too. Tiffany Apple, take a bite out of the apple. What's going on, Tiffany? I'm really good, Lisa. What's going on? Nicole Brogdon, my evening is going really good. You know what? I got on right now and I was like, dang, I haven't ate. I'm like, I'm hungry. So I'm like in a predicament, because I love talking to you guys, but I also love eating food, right? So we'll see what happens, okay? We'll see who wins. Kayla, it's 11:15 in New York. Yay. Hello, Teresa Roberts. What's going on? Alma Amador, hello. Els Urbida is in Brawley, California. Shani, hello. Beverly Scavetta, hello. J Love, what's going on, J Love? How you been? Where have you been, J Love? What have you been up to? Ideen, hello. My day went really good, really fast, working, a lot of work, busyness, which is good. Uh, they say idle hands is the devil's playground, right? So I never have idle hands. I'm always busy doing something. So that's a good thing. It's a blessing. Lloyd Billings, hello, North Carolina. You're a Tar Heel. That's awesome. Lisa Durant is in Canada. Yay. Danielle Veely, hello everyone. Hope all is well. All right, everything is going. I'm doing really good. Thank you, Danielle. Appreciate you. Jesus Marquez Jimenez is in Phoenix. That's awesome, Jesus. I thought you were gonna leave. What happened? I thought you were flying. Were you leaving today or yesterday? So Jesus Marquez Jimenez is from Spain, but he was visiting Phoenix this weekend. Couldn't connect with them, yeah. I thought you said your plane was yesterday. I can't remember, but hopefully you're doing good, Jesus. Kitty Shop Badass, hello, good evening. How are you? Eddie Perea, hello, how are you? Ricky Quinones, shout out all the way from West Texas. What is going on, Ricky? Gabby Baby, art looking too fresh to fart. Farting is bad. Farting gives you heart attacks. So try not to just hold it in. Jenny Rose, hello. What's going on? Matthew Loster, Long Beach, California. What's up? Patrick Drury is doing great. Yay. Kane Martinez, have braces too. When's yours coming off? Another year, Kane. Another year. Second time I put on braces. I lost my retainer the first time, so that was a expensive lesson. Lisa Durant, busy is good. Yes. Ruby, how are you, Ruby? What is going on? Where have you been? Daniel from Texas, what's going on, Daniel? Where have you been? What's new? Bo, what is going on? J Love says the question is, where have you been? I've been working. I've been making money. I've been paying bills. Been staying busy, right? So you guys know how that goes. Pepe, what is going on, Pepe? How are you? Kitty Shop Badass says, just thought I'd come in. Just thought I'd come in and say hi. I'm off to bed. Have a great night. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Kitty Shop Badass, for coming and saying hi. You have a good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite and sleep well, rest. Thank you for coming in. Down from Texas, I lost my retainer too. We lose retainers for the Lost in Phoenix family. A bunch of retainer losers. What is going on? What are you guys up to? Nicole, hello, how are you? J Love has been patiently waiting for me to go live. That's awesome, J Love. Ideen, what are you thinking about having for dinner? Ideen, that's a great question. I don't know. I'm not really craving anything right now. That's probably why I haven't ate because I've been hungry for a little bit, but I don't. Sometimes I don't know, right? I'm like I'm not in the mood for anything, right? I know I'm hungry, but I'm not craving anything, so it takes me a while, to kind of figure it out. So I'll figure it out. Teresa Roberts went to the doctor because she had a bad ear infection. I've never had an ear infection ever in my life, thankfully. So I'm sorry you're going through that, or you went through that. Hopefully you're feeling better, Teresa. Thanks for hanging out with us, even though you're not feeling 100%. You're awesome. You're a survivor. Lisa Durant says, "Me too, waiting for the live." So I reviewed some of Art's very first videos. It's very nice of you, Lisa. Went all the way back, right to 2.5 years ago. It's really cool. Appreciate you. Italian Girl, hello. Thanks for coming in. Control Alt Delete, hello from San Diego. And thank you for all you're doing out there. Thank you, Control Alt Delete. Appreciate it. Nicole says, I am well. Thanks. How are you? I'm doing really good. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow I'm going to Sedona, Arizona, which is up north. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Dolores, what is going on? How are you, Dolores? Dolores is about to take her nightly shower, so we're all going to close our eyes for her to proceed and enjoy her shower. Cool. L just came from grocery shopping. I've got to start dinner. L, what are you gonna make? What are you gonna make us? Right? What's for dinner tonight? We're just talking about dinner, so maybe whatever you make is what I'm gonna try to have tonight. Okay, we'll see. Lisa Durant said, if I was close, I'd say wheat ass empanadas. Cool. I don't know where you're from, Lisa Duran, but here in Phoenix, we don't have wheat ass empanadas. We just have like empanadas, and like inside the empanadas, they have, there's like pineapple and pumpkin and all that. But then they also have like food empanadas, right? So I've never heard of wheat ass empanadas, right? I'm not sure. Maybe that's in your area, your neck of the woods, but as long as you enjoy them, that's all that matters. Italian Girl says, "There's hope you feel." Oh, Teresa's hope you feel better soon. Absolutely. Yeah. What else? What else are you guys up to? uh, well, I uploaded Angelica, right? 39-year-old Angelica. Was it yesterday? What do you guys think about that poor lady, man? I feel really bad for her. I offered to, hey, do you want to go to a shelter? You want to go to a treatment center? No, I'm okay, thank you. So very nice, very polite. It's like she's there, right? Mentally, she's there, but at the same time, she's not, right? She's not in her all of her senses, unfortunately. So I don't know if that's mental illness. I don't know if that's a psychosis. I don't know if that's the years and years of drug abuse. I don't know. People always say, why don't you help them? Instead of just interviewing them, instead of just video them, why don't you help them? Those are dumb people that don't really understand. And I understand that they're speaking out of emotion, so that's why I try not to try to go easy on them, right? Because they're speaking out of emotion, right? They see somebody that's ill, they're in harm's way, they don't look good, they don't sound good, they look terrible, horrible, and right away people speak from emotion. So one thing I've learned is try not to speak from emotion, anger, excitement, just that's when you got to be quiet, right? Because speaking out of from emotion is like going to the grocery store when you're hungry, when you're starving. That's bad. That's a bad combination, right? Because you want to buy everything, right? Because you're hungry, you're starving, so you just put everything in the shopping cart, right? And you end up buying half of the what you buy is crap, right? Because you're starving. So that's the same logic, right? When you speak, try not to speak out of emotion because you're going to say something that's it's just emotion based, not fact based, right? So unfortunately, people don't understand. People just see like a you know, a 60-second clip on TikTok or a 10-minute video on YouTube. They think they know everything, right? They think they saw everything. And unfortunately, not everybody sees that the average is like 4 minutes, 5 minutes on YouTube, right? If I post a 10-minute video, it's half of that, right? So if it's a 5-minute video, 2 minutes, because people's humans attention span is like every year it gets smaller and smaller. So so when people say that, my rebuttal is, define help, right? Define help. What type of help are you talking about, right? Water, I gave her water. Food, she don't want food. Clothing, she doesn't want clothing. She doesn't want to ride a shelter. She doesn't want to ride a treatment center. She doesn't want to speak to her family. She just wants to be left alone. People, the majority of these people just want to be left alone. Just leave me alone. I don't want anything. Just leave me alone. I don't want your help, right? So that's what a lot of people don't understand. So after doing this for 2.5 years, I would love for them to say, yeah, absolutely, take me to shelter, take me to treatment center, take me to go get clothes, take me to go get food, but a lot of them say no. Take me to drop me off at my mom's house, my parents' house, but they say no. So you can't force people, right? So Lloyd Billings, so glad to be able to put a face to your channel now on the first live stream. Awesome, Lloyd Billings. Thanks for, excuse me, coming in here. I appreciate you chiming in, checking out the live, and you're awesome. Teresa Roberts says, my son brought me seafood soup. That's yummy. Yeah, here we call it siete mares, right? It's really good. Super good. Italian girl says, I feel really bad for that lady in the video yesterday. I was shocked when she said she doesn't miss her kids. I was shocked when she said, I have 4 kids. No, no, I have 5 kids. Wait, I have four. And like she's confused. She's maybe not acknowledging one of them. Maybe she's really mad at one of them. What message do you have for your family, right? If they watch this video, nothing. You don't miss them? No, I don't like them. So yeah, I feel bad for her. Absolutely. You could lead a horse to water, but you can't make the horse drink, right? So you can't help somebody that doesn't want to help themselves, right? I can't want it more than they want it, right? Regardless of the person, the viewer, the emotional person, the emotional Karen that's watching it and is yelling at the top of their lungs, like, why don't you help them? So regardless of what that person is feeling, right? Uh, uh, you know, these folks don't want that help. So it sucks. Janan, hello. Thanks for joining. Danielle Williams, hello. Lisa, I have not seen Nick. Jenny Rose, another channel that I don't watch. I only watch the one video because I see it. Usually I don't feel into it, but they were talking too much crap about you, and I just couldn't let go. Yeah, Jenny. So again, I don't watch other trash channels because that's all they do is just talk trash. So what do you do? When you guys watch that stuff, that you guys are supporting that basically. So that's on you guys. Juliana Sanchez, hello. How are you? Lisa Durant says, so brutal. Ali 1823, what is going on, Ali? What is new with you? Alma Abdella, how often are you live? Wait, what's it say? Almas Abdella. How often? Whenever I'm available, whenever it's like random, it's not a schedule. Aries loves hi art and chat. What's up, Aries loves? J Love, how's your day, Art? My day was really good. Super busy with work, like always, and yeah, so busy. I need to start packing, so that kind of sucks. Um, Danielle said that's they put us under a burn barn. What burn ban? We haven't had rain in over 30 days. Man, don't light a cigarette right out there in your neck of the woods, right, Danielle? It's dry. Lisa Durant, you say hi to everyone, Art, and that's so nice and decent of you. I'm a nice. I've been known to be nice. I've been known to be decent. So on the contrary, though, on the flip side, J Love says packing. I'm going to Sedona um, tomorrow. Sedona, Arizona. It's like 2 hours north of here. A little bit. It's like 10 degrees cooler. So yeah, I'm gonna take my jacket. It's gonna be freezing for us. Just kidding. Just going up there, get away. I'm not going to Los Angeles. Not going to Tucson. I'm not going to Washington. I'm not going to Texas. Not going to Albuquerque. Vern, what's going on, Vern? How are you? Italian girl. Yeah. We all have haters, so no big deal. That's part of the deal. Matt Sonia, I'm going to Sedona. I mean, I don't have to take a lot of stuff, right? Just like, a few days. Just basically, I'm just going this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll be back Sunday. So I'm excited. Thank you, Aries Love. Appreciate you. Lisa Durant, you're awesome. Durant with two R's. That's cool. Shani is going to Post Malone concert in Albuquerque tomorrow. That's awesome. Where in Albuquerque? I'm trying to remember where I was in Albuquerque. The war zone. You remember? I remember passing by the war zone and the the uh, the university, right? The University of it said what is it? University of New Mexico. I forgot the freaking name. I don't know the exact name because I think you guys have two universities, right? So that was pretty cool. Gabby baby, only way to help is by creating new laws for addicts and creating a jail that works like a rehab. Why wait till the addict is deep fried from the drugs and can no longer function as a normal person? Gabby, that's a good point. I think we as society we need to do a better job of. Right now, we incarcerate, detain, but while they're detained, they should go through a program. Like they should be mandated to go through a program, right? You can't treat a criminal drug addict like a normal criminal because they're not. I think if a drug addict was not a drug addict, he probably wouldn't be a criminal. Most drug addict criminals are criminals because they have to make money to buy their drug. So if you were to create a mandated program in jail while they're in there, when they get out, they'd have a chance. But you just house them for 30 days, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. You're just housing them, and when they get out, they're gonna do the same thing because they didn't get any treatment. So it makes too much sense to me. That's why it doesn't get done. Sandra Castro, I love your last name, Sandra. Hello, Art. Haven't you in a minute? How are you? I'm really good, Sandra. I'm really good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you. Down from Texas. How far is that from Phoenix? It's 2 hours away, 2 hours north, up in the pine trees. It's really beautiful. Look it up, Sedona, Arizona. It's like red rock. Everything is red rocks. It's beautiful, lovely. Lloyd Billings, Sedona, a beautiful place to get away. That's gonna be me. Getting away. Raina McDonald, hey Art, my birthday is August 15th, but my husband is making a surprise party for me on Sunday. I don't think it's a surprise anymore, Raina, because I think you know about it. But act surprise, okay, Raina? Oh my God, husband, you're awesome. That's really cool. Happy early birthday if I don't see you, Raina. Ideen is going to slide. I'm not going to slide. I'm not going to slide on any rocks, right? I don't like, yeah, I can't slide on any rocks. That seems very uncomfortable for the butt bone. Matt Sony says all of Albuquerque area is a war zone. That's a really good point. That's so true. Ay, ay, ay. Danielle says they gave this girl in my department was promoted, so I was looked over is the correct way to say it. Funny thing is, I trained her. They gave this girl in my department was promoted, so I was looked over. They looked over you, but you trained her. Don't they know that she's so good because you're the reason she's so good? Come on, Danielle. They need to step up and give you the credit you deserve, Danielle. Marilyn Dedich showing love from Pennsylvania. God bless my brother. Thank you, Marilyn Dedich. I appreciate you coming on in all the way from Pennsylvania. Appreciate you. You're also Italian girl, so you look very nice. Thank you, Italian girl. I showered. I put shampoo in my hair. I comb my hair. I brush my tooth. So I'm feeling a little clean today. EL, hello from Costa Rica. I don't know. I always get confused on where that's at. Costa Rica. We're about to find out right now together, gang. I always get confused. Is it in South America, Central America, and the Caribbean? We're about to find out. I'm not going there, but about to find out. All right. Boink right there. It is dang, it's in between Nicaragua and Panama. Wow. You are super far, man. That's really cool. Thanks for checking in all the way from Costa Rica. I don't know nothing about that country. I just know it's far. But thanks for checking in, EL. Bo, the biochemist, I've had a tough day, so I won't stay long. Have a great trip to Sedona Art. Hope everybody has a blessed evening. Bo, the biochemist, hopefully your day gets better. Rest, relax. Thank you very much, Bo, and I appreciate you. Okay, have a good one. I'm always right. Says, hi, you remind me of my brother. Your brother must be an amazing dude, right? Because you're always right. So tell your brother I said what's up. Vern says, most spiritual place, Sedona. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Teresa Roberts says, tomorrow is my birthday, 65. That's awesome. Happy early birthday, Teresa. I appreciate you for being here. Um, hopefully you enjoy your special day tomorrow. 65 years ago, God blessed this earth with a little angel, and here you are. So you're awesome. Thank you very much, Teresa. Marilyn Dedich, you got a big heart, man. You're a good dude. God bless. Thank you very much, Marilyn Dedich. I appreciate you. So nice. Sandra Castro, I had to move out of my house because we had a flood. So you're bummed out. Man, that would suck. You definitely don't live in Arizona. There's no flooding happening over here. But yeah, I'm sad. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Hopefully you get to move in soon. Hopefully not everything was destroyed, Sandra. Your last name is too cool for that. Raina's gonna definitely be surprised. Yay. Daniel Williams says they won't admit it. Yeah, they never will, right? Because they're shisty like that. But keep your head up. Keep training more people. Eventually, a person's hard work and perseverance, uh, you have to make them see you, right? You have to put good work all the time. I'm sure you do, but you have to put it right in front of them, right? Like, boom, slap them with it. Jenny Rose, did you brush your tooth? I did. I brushed the tooth really. I even did Listerine, like extra protection, right? Like kill those germs. Yasmin Valerio, what is going on, Yasmin? Start the clock. Yasmin is in here for about, I say 5 minutes, and then she has to bounce out. But thanks for coming in, Yasmin. You're awesome. Appreciate you. Carrie Matthews, hello. What is going on? Joel from Maine. What's up, Joel? Thank you, Teresa. Appreciate you. Chopper time. Choppa. Is Mig's mom Carmen on the blues? It appears Carla didn't go to San Diego because she can't go that long without smoking. Do you think she will ever seek treatment? Um, I'm hopeful that she will. Christine Dinoco. Have you seen Lulu? I wonder about her and her leg. I have not seen Lulu. Prayers for Lulu wherever she's at. Prayers for her and her leg. Sandra's, yep, you have a cool last name. I love it. Teresa Roberts loves this live always. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you. Bryce Gardner, what's up? Ali 1823. My birthday is September 5th. I'll be 24. It's coming up. Wow. It's less than a month away. You're going to be 24, Ali. How do you feel? I should interview. I should, whenever it's your birthday, I should interview you guys. How are you feeling? How are you feeling at 24, right? Teresa Roberts, would you say 65? How do you feel at 65? Danielle really just got done eating spaghetti. That's so awesome, Danielle. Did you eat it with what's that called? French bread? No, wait. Was that what it's called? French bread? The garlic? No, garlic bread. I meant garlic bread. I like garlic bread with the with spaghetti. Pretty good. I love it. One or two meatballs in there. I should definitely stop talking about food because I'm gonna get hungry and then I have to leave you lovely people. Maribel Torres, hey Art, I've been craving pho. How about you? Um, Not really because it's kind of hot right now. Uh, but yeah, I do like pho. I like spicy pho. It has to be spicy, or if it doesn't come spicy, then I spicy it myself, right? So I make it spicy. Pepe's like, what the fuck? Oh man. D Rico, come to Las Vegas. I got a bunch of people. Also, I'll be down to do an interview. Awesome, D Rico. I'm glad you have a bunch of people. If I ever get to Las Vegas, I'll let you guys know. Dan from Texas says, "Pho is good." Yes, it is. Samuel Vera, I love the black and white shirt. Thank you. It's actually like really dark blue. It's an Adidas, obviously, right? Because of three stripe life. But it's actually really dark blue, like a navy blue. You just can't see because. Thank you, Samuel. Appreciate you. Buki, hula hula hula. What's up, Buki? Where have you been? What's been going on? Carrie Matthews, I remember when you did interviews in Vegas. Carrie Matthews, you're confusing me with somebody else. I've never done interviews in Vegas ever in my life, Matthews. But I know there's like 10 different channels out there. I understand the confusion, so no worries. Boogie says, I thought Art was frozen, but I saw him blink, sending you Morse code. So, do you guys, I was going to ask you if you guys remember, but you guys aren't going to remember this. So back in during the Vietnam War, this airman, right, this pilot, American pilot, they shot down his plane, and they took him they took him to make a video, right? The Vietnamese, the North Vietnamese, he was a prisoner of war, POW. They had him in a room. They have a camera, and they give him a piece of paper for him to read that they prepared, right? Like the U.S. government sucks. It's invading. You're just talking bad about the U.S., right? Like propaganda, right? And the airman, the pilot, the U.S. pilot, while he's reading, he's looking at the camera too, and he's blinking. He's doing Morse code with his eyes. He's tripping out. He's like, they asked him, the North Vietnamese, they asked him, the Viet Cong, they asked him, like, dude, what's wrong with you? Why you keep blinking? And the lights, like the lights are messing me up. I have like this condition, right? When the lights, I guess, start blinking. And so basically he was sending them Morse code to the because they recorded the whole thing, and then they got that video and they sent it to the United States as propaganda. And I can't remember exactly what he said via Morse code, but he said help, or he said something like that, like distress or SOS or something like that. So that's a true story. So that when you said blink, that's what it reminded me of, right? So if I start going like this and I'm trying to send you guys signals, okay? Send me food. This is Send me some food. I'm hungry. Send me some empanadas. Send me some pho. I can't blink with this eye. Check it out. Look. See, that's easy, right? But this one, I can't look. It's like I have to do like it takes a lot of facial muscles to. Anyways, Justin, what is going on? How are you? J Love says I was a day without internet because my power on my street, and oh my god, it was hot and no Wi-Fi. My phone is so slow. J Love, that's why we didn't go live this week, right? Because J Love has not had Wi-Fi access, man. So don't worry. Buki says La del Moño, Colorado, Ruby. Yes. Dolores, back from the shower con mucha ropa. Boo. But we still have our eyes closed, Dolores. Good job. J-Lo says, I have a similar shirt. It's red with white stripes. It's Adidas too. It comes with the leggings. I don't have the leggings. I said, no thanks. They try to sell me the leggings, right? So I could be like J-Love, all cool. I said, no thanks. Leggings look a lot different on her than on me, right? Yeah, for sure. That's for sure. D Rico, thank you very much. Appreciate you. God bless you, man. Stay safe out there in Las Vegas. Alina Arnwine Lynn. Is anyone following the allies, Cuba and Russia coming together to improve Cuba's economy? What the hell? Is anyone following the allies, Cuba and Russia coming together to improve Cuba's economy? I'm not. I'm really not following that, to be honest with you. I think it's kind of weird because Russia has a lot of issues right now, right? They're like literally in a war with Ukraine. They're kind of getting beat up by a little tiny country. It's really all the money, the freaking. How much have we sent over there to them? Like $200 billion. So it's really our equipment that's kicking their butt. Buddy Ratliff, what is up, buddy? Man, Jay, if there was me, I'd send my wife out and have peace at home. Dolores, I love Adidas clothes. Woot woot, but not in the shower, Dolores. Anita Sweet, what is going on, Anita? How are you? How you been, Anita? What is new with you? What has been going on? J Love says, I look like a boy when I put that outfit on, but it's comfy. Mm, mm. Until we look closely, right? And then that's not a boy. Joel from Maine says, send a cool pic. I never knew this. Awesome. What did you send there, Joel? Randy Pofo. Is that a Randy Macho Man Savage? This is Randy Macho Man Savage, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He was a baseball player before he was a wrestler. Randy Macho Man Savage. Randy Poffo. Really cool dude. Loved him. He had a heart attack because he was driving and his wife was right next to him. I don't know if it was the driving or the wife next to him that caused a heart attack, but I'm gonna lean towards the wife sitting next to him, right? Because women, wives have been known to do that. So be careful, man. Pepe, be careful. Daniel from Texas, be careful. EL, I would like to ask you what drug blues is. Some people say it's fentanyl, but if I am not mistaken, people who use fentanyl look very different from the people you interview. Thanks. So the pills here in Phoenix are counterfeit fentanyl pills. So it's not real fentanyl. It's counterfeit, which is it's worse. So fentanyl is medicinal. It's used by doctors to treat pain management for cancer patients or any type of pain. Comes in patches or pills. That's the milligrams is the dosage is correct when you get it from a doctor, but these pills nobody's getting them from doctors. These pills are made in Mexico by the drug cartels with chemicals they buy from China, and they smuggle them through the southern border every single day by the ton. That's why these pills here in Phoenix cost 50 cents. 2.5 years ago when I started this, the cheapest was $5 per pill. The most expensive was like $10 per pill. 2.5 years later, the cheapest is 50 cents. If you're really pretty, you're gonna get them for free. So what 13, 14, 15-year-old little boy that wants trying to be cool can't afford 50 cents for a pill, right? To impress their friends, right? So that's why we have so many people dying, passing away, because they're so cheap, they're so prevalent. So good question, EL. Glad I could help. Lisa Durant, I have a good what? Art, have a good trip. My what college? What? Have a good trip to Sedona. Everyone, take care. Be safe. Bye, guys. Thank you, Lisa, for coming in. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Rest. We'll see you soon. Dolores says, I got my night, what? My college sweater and Adidas sweatpants on. That is awesome, Dolores. You're looking cool. Anita Sweet says, I'm doing okay. Just a lot of testing right now, but I feel okay. Thanks for asking. Anita, that's a blessing. Please get better. let your body rest and recover and defeat all illness, right? So you're awesome, Anita. Even though you're not 100%, you're still coming in here. So I love that. I love your commitment to for coming in here and saying hi, blessing us with your presence. I love you. You are cool. No internet is better than laggy internet. Anybody ever been banned from Uber? Teresa Roberts says, "Well, good night, Lost in Phoenix family. Time for meds and bed." Awesome, Teresa. You have a good night, rest, and we'll see you very soon. Okay. Anita Sweet says, "Yeah, through a pharmacy, fentanyl is way more expensive and nothing the same than the street stuff." Yeah. Uh, Right. Yeah, it's absolutely correct. It's just different, right? It's more regulated. It's more expensive. It's the dosage is correct, right? 50 milligrams is 50 milligrams, but these pills they could be 1,000 milligrams. They could be 100 milligrams. They could be 2 milligrams, right? Because when they're out there in the jungle making these, there's nothing accurate about it, nothing good, because of the chemicals they put in there, and it's just a disaster, super disaster. EL, you're welcome. Joel says they just caught someone here in Maine with fentanyl pills that are shaped like Bart Simpson, and some shaped like SpongeBob. Man, Eileen Hernandez. Hello, everyone. I new to this. Thanks for coming in, Eileen. I appreciate you. Thank you for being new, subscribing, and commenting. You're welcome to be here. We appreciate your input, and thank you. Pookie says, "Wait, so you guys haven't been on here? I thought I was doing a good job at staying away from the lives and studying. I wasn't even on. I haven't been on in a while, Pookie. So if Pookie's not on, we're not on." Everybody agreed. Excalibur Rings. What is going on, Excalibur Rings? How are you? How have you been? Yulene Wages. What is going on, Yulene? What's new? Gabby baby got a warning from Uber. Ooh, we have to know, Gabby, what were you doing on Uber? They got a warning, right? Because you must have been a serious infraction, Gabby. So let us know if it's PG. Let us know. Sounds funny. Italian girl. The other morning near my house, I saw a guy and a girl sitting by the dumpster smoking something because they had straws in their mouth. It was so sad to see in person. It has arrived, Italian girl. Excalibur Rings, it's going really good, Excalibur Rings. I've been here 44 minutes hanging out with 40 lovely people. We're just hanging out, talking, and thanks for coming in, Excalibur Rings. You're awesome. Anita Sweet says, "Didn't know you can get banned from Uber." Yeah, you definitely can. You gotta behave. Italian girl says, "Pretty soon they'll just be making it straight in the USA." Yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. It's just a little bit more dangerous here in the United States, right? In Mexico, they won't get caught, right? And they have unlimited quantity of the powder, all the mixture. Here, it's a little bit more harder, but definitely doable. Shoot. In what was it? Los Angeles or California, where they caught they there was a Chinese citizens had a lab. They were growing something in that lab. People from China. So if what type of crazy chemical weapon were they making, right? So it's a it's a scary world we live in. Italian girl is ready to vote. Joel from Maine says Buki is lost in Phoenix and lost in Phoenix is Buki. Live, laugh, love. What is going on? Live, laugh, love. How are you? Where have you been? Bryce Gardner says Zoom was fun. Zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. It was actually right. I don't even know. Was it this weekend we did that? It was fun. I got to see lovely faces. Bryce was cracking jokes left and right. We're having fun. Milsa Reyes. Hey guys, I seen a video on TikTok of Migs and Carla, and they look pretty bad. Yep. Milsa, thank you. AZ Nature Chick, hi there. I'm just getting here and wanted to ask if you've seen Carla. I have not seen them, unfortunately. What's up, Live, Laugh, Love? Elena Arwine Lind. No, I got pregnant from an Arabic Uber driver named Ali in Tucson. We only hooked up unprotected once. I've been wanting to find him to tell him he has a son. Man, Ali might be gone. So what happened to Ali? Ali just took off in the Uber, huh? He's gone. So it looks like, yeah, that's unfortunate. That sucks. Ideen says, "Good night, Art. Going to bed. Need to be up early for a uncle service. Catch you on your next live." Ideen, you have a good night. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you, and my condolences for your uncle. Okay, so catch you next time. Stay blessed, and we'll see you soon. Gabby baby, I used Uber to get some blues through their delivery service, and the driver went through the bag. Works when you don't got a ride, man. Yeah, that's not good. Drugs through Uber, man. El, enjoy your dinner. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Everybody's having dinner but me. What the heck? Gabby baby is sober now. That's awesome. I'm glad you're sober. Live life of me and my youngest are sick in bed with the cold. Saturday was partying for my daughter's birthday. Sunday slept. Monday had chores. Tuesday took my mom for cataract surgery. Today woke up sick. Man, you've been busy. Live, laugh, love. Holy jeez. Hopefully you get better. You feel better. It's unfortunate that you're sick along with your baby. Hopefully you don't get everybody sick, but get well. Okay. Rest. Relax. Guadalupe Martinez. What is going on, Guadalupe? How are you? Danielle Williams. I didn't have dinner. You should get dinner. Marilu Madrid, what is going on, Marilu? What's happening? How are you? Dinner sounds so good right now. Yulene Wages had Long John Silver. I haven't had that in years. Dang. I actually I like it. Don Paraso, good evening. Thanks for joining, Don. Danielle Williams is in bed. It sounds like you're not gonna get out of bed to go get dinner, then it's over. Elena Arnwine Lind. Art, what is your favorite movie of all time? I would say The Godfather, 1974, 75, 75. I think Exorcist came out in 74, I think. Can't remember. But yeah, definitely Godfathers. Um, it's all, to me, it's like perfect. It's like a perfect movie. What is your guys' favorite movie? Um, who has who? Tell me your guys' favorite movie so I can get to know you guys a little bit better. Okay, not Frozen. All right, movies. Cold Mountain is my favorite. I've never heard of Cold Mountain. We don't have cold mountains here in Phoenix. Don, Art, my nephew, is back in rehab, going on 3 weeks. Praying it sticks this time. Awesome. Blessings for that. Good news for your nephew, and may he continue to stay down that path. Don, that's great. Great to hear. Daniel from Texas says, Goodfellas, awesome. Henry Hill. Daniel Williams says, it's no more dinner. I'll make a protein shake for breakfast. That's awesome. Mary Lou Madrid says, Saturday Night Fever. I remember that. That was a cool movie, too. Bryce says, Happy Gilmore. Cool. Pepe says, Blood In, Blood Out, and Godfather. Cool. Guadalupe Martinez says, El Cantante and Training Day. Also, I think El Cantante is with what's her name? Jennifer Lopez, right? Yeah, I think I've seen that. West Side Story. I remember West Side Story. What was her name? Gosh, West Side Story. Was Natalie Wood in that one or no? 80 for Brady. Awesome movie of my Patriots. I watched that movie. I like Urban Cowboy and Pretty Woman. Daniel Williams. I know every scene on Pretty Woman, right? You're sitting on my facts. Well, that's one I've never been on before. Woo! Urban Cowboy is the movie with John Travolta. He was a cowboy in Texas and Gillies, right? They're dancing at Gillies. That's a really good movie. I love that movie. Scarface. Yo, Chichi, get the yayo. Bookie says, I hate when someone asks me something about myself. I forget who I am. Bryce is getting better from his cold. Awesome. Gabby Baby says, Chappy. Cool. Live Left Up. My son has me watching Jurassic Park. I'm terrified of the dinosaurs at night, but my favorite movie is Dirty Dancing and Cocktails. Dirty Dancing. So the lake at Dirty Dancing, the lake, it's dry. There's no water at the lake. That's kind of sad. Hopefully one day I'd get to visit that because it's really a resort, right? It's like a hotel. But you know when uh, when what's his name, Patrick Swayze, he lifted her up in the lake, right? And she's like her arms are stretched out and he's holding her. They put like bricks on the not bricks but cinder blocks on the at the bottom of the lake. It wasn't a deep lake, but they put cinder blocks and like a little platform for him to stand on to be steady so he wouldn't his so he wouldn't like sink down. So they're still there. Those bricks are still there. Their cinder blocks are still there. Cantinflas, nice. Roadhouse. The coolest scene of Roadhouse is when they're fighting and he does this right and just kind of grabs it and just rips it out. That was pretty cool for a guy. Footloose. That was a good movie with Bacon, right? What's his name? Kevin Bacon. I remember watching that a long time ago. It was like a little, very religious town in Texas or somewhere, and no dancing. Like they forbid dancing in that town. So yeah, it's a good movie. Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, sad movie. Live Laugh Love says, "Oh wow, that is an amazing fact. I never knew that. I have nothing but amazing facts. That's a fact." Juliana Sanchez says, "Big Daddy always has me cracking up. Pretty much, I love Adam Sandler." I thought you were talking about your husband or something. Big Daddy, husband, aka Big Daddy, always has me cracking up. But then you said Adam Sandler, so that must be like part of a movie or something. Buki says, "I love Wedding Singer." Bryce wants to do Zoom again. We will eventually, dude. Meaty hole in a wall. Meaty hole. I'm like always try to imagine that, right? When I see that name, meaty hole in the wall, I'm like, so there's a wall, there's a hole, and there's like meat. Like what does that mean? Like what are we trying to say there? What are we trying to visualize or picture, right? Meaty hole in the wall. What's going on? Mina Irie, hello. How are you, Mina? What's going on? Sandra Castro says Twister with the that's another Kevin Bacon movie, isn't it? Live Laugh Love says Footloose is awesome. And whenever it comes on, like this, I just want to start dancing, right? Juliana doesn't want to think about meaty holes. Bookie says Art second is at the Snapple factory writing random facts in the back of the Snapple caps. What? What? Bryce Gardner, I lose 30 pounds. You lost 30 pounds or you want to lose 30 pounds, Bryce? What's going on? Juliana likes Disney and Pixar. Probably for your children, right? Bryce Gardner lost 30 pounds. That's awesome, Bryce. Congratulations on your weight loss journey. That's really cool. Luigi Avellino. Hello, sir. Thank you for joining, Luigi. Appreciate you. David Calderon, Art. You think the streets, homeless, drugs crisis are craziest in summer or winter? Hmm, that's a good question. I would say from my experience, my vantage point, the craziest is like the in between, not the extreme summer and not the extreme winter, right? For winter here in Phoenix is like a month, 2 months, right? Where there's when it's super cold, they're not as mobile. They just want to stay wrapped because they're super cold, right? They just want to stay somewhere because it's freezing or raining or just really cold. So they're not as uh, visible as out there, right? And then in the summertime, it's just really hot. It's really really hot. So in the summertime, they're more out at night. So like right now, the sun went down, so they're out there, right? But the in between when it's just nice in Arizona, when 80 degree, 70, 80 degrees, that's when they're the most active. Crazy, crazy stuff. Juliana Sanchez says, I don't know. I enjoy watching them. I don't like horror or action really. I'll watch comedy, not much of a chick flicks either. I like horror, right? So I like horror, I like action. Comedy's okay. I could do romance movies once in a while, like Titanic was pretty good. The Notebook was really good, right? So yeah, yeah. So I understand Noah and what is her name? Noah and Abby, or damn, I forgot the name, but I know the guy's name Noah, so I understood. I understood him. Live Laugh Love got sick because she was dancing the Footloose songs all night. David Calderon says David Phoenix gets wicked in the winter. Yeah, I get it. Kimberly, I'm doing really good. How are you? What is going on? David says it's scary as heck out there in the wintertime. Yeah, it is. Marsha, what is going on? Marsha, how are you? What is going on? What's happening in southern France? Nereida, hey Art, I've had a rough day. Hope you and the 602 fam are having a better one. Nereida, sorry to hear that, but now you're amongst family. Relax, rest, and hopefully you and your family are doing great. Try to get better. Keep your head up. It'll get better tomorrow. Live Laugh Love says the Notebook, another good one. Yes, her name was Allie, right? Noah and Allie. Yeah, I remember that. Stephanie Gaitan, good old hump day. Hey, you all. What is going on, Stephanie? What's for dinner? What did you make for dinner, Stephanie? Because you're the cook. Marcia says a lot of tourists in southern France. That's awesome. Juliana Sanchez, today was the first day of school for my kids. I've been dreading this day. Whoa, why, Juliana? You should be excited. You got freedom. Live, laugh, love. I'm hungry. Gonna crawl to the kitchen to make us something to eat. Live, laugh, love. When you say you're gonna make us something to eat, like us, is that like us or like the people in your house? Like let's be accurate here, because I'm hungry too. Nereida says let's all visit Marcia field trip. Let's do it. It's southern France. Let's go. We can't drive there. We have to fly there, but let's go to France. I've never been to France. Stephanie made it steak, potatoes, and veggies. Man, dang, you're in the Texas Roadhouse mood, huh? That sounds really good. Alexandria Mena. That is really cool the way you spell Alexandria. Very unique. That's really cool. Thanks for coming in, Alexandria. Kimberly, yeah, thank you for asking. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're blessed, right, Kimberly? Marcia says it is hard to get around with them. Most of them are always in a hurry. Yeah, it's because they want to see all of France in limited time. That's probably why they're like, let's go, let's go, let's go. Mina Irie says, I like watching horror movies, but I still can't find one that scares me. The one that scared me was The Exorcist with Linda Blair. 1974. That's when I was born. Um, it came out on Christmas Day, I think, in 1974. People were like throwing up. That was the scariest movie at that time, right? People were throwing up. People were fainting. Uh, the police, the paramedics had to come for people. Yeah, so I've seen videos of like the opening, that opening night for that movie, and yeah, uh, yeah, scary, scary movie. Live Laugh Love, me and my son got it. A good day for some caldito. Live Laugh Love has a pounding headache, man. Kimberly says we are blessed. Yes, we are. Renee, I hope all is well. Your last interview was so heartbreaking with Angelica. Yeah, Renee, it's I felt really bad for her, So that's just an example of what how people are living out here, just barely surviving mentally and physically. Thanks for watching, Renee. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in here all the way from Prescott. Live Laugh Love says Exorcist so scary because it's true. Yeah, I think it was based on an exorcism and that was actually a boy, right? Like a boy that was from St. Louis, Missouri, I believe. Scary in the '60s. Nereida says, I don't do scary movies, especially in my house. We don't want those vibes here. Yeah, yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's kind of spooky. I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch scary movies, and when I would take a shower, I would shampoo my hair, and I would put my back up against the wall, and I would keep my eyes open, right, while I'm, you usually close your eyes because you don't want the suds that burn your eyes, right? I was like this with my back against the wall because I didn't want the devil or whatever to to get me. So yeah. Mina Irie was born in '76. I didn't see the movie like 20 till like 22 years after the movie first came out. Me too. I was born in '74 and I didn't watch it until I think I watched it when I was like 12 or 13. So that was scary. When you're 12, 13 and you watch a movie like that makes an impression on you, like because you can't tell fact from fiction when you're 12, 13, right? You're very impressionable. So I watched it at a very young age, and yeah, that's why I didn't want that green vomit to hit me. So I was like, my butt pressed up against the wall. That was a true story right there. That's facts. J Love only watches scary movies next to her boo and her red Adidas yoga pants. J Love says, "Me when I wash my face with your butt against the wall or your eyes open." Live, laugh, love. Same. Did not close my eyes in the shower. That's awesome. Melanie, hey guys, I came by just say hi because I'm in the building I'm building a vanity from IKEA and I can't be on because I'm gonna get distracted. Wish me luck. It's it's small. Thank you, Melanie. Thanks for coming in. Good luck with the vanity. If there's like two, three, or four screws left over, just throw them away. They're like extras. Don't worry about it. Marcia says, "Did you hear about that Spanish chef who was a YouTube and was just arrested in Thailand for murder?" I have not heard that story. Um, yeah, I have not. Alexandra Mena, how do I reach out to you to send one food? I saw someone I know and went to school with. My email is in the about is in the about tab in the about section. So my email is there. So Marcia says I cannot get any of my mogies. What are mogies? Jamie, what is going on, Jamie? How are you? What's new with you? Where have you been? Juliana wants a picture of mogies. Maribel Torres was 8 years old when she saw The Exorcist, the scariest movie of all time. Scared the fuck out of me. Yeah, when you're 8 years old, like man, where's your mom at? When I was 8 years old, yeah, I wasn't thinking about those movies. Cool. So this is a picture from Marsha. I don't know if those are mogies or, but it looks good. Looks like a little tacos to me. We call those tacos here. Uh, I don't know what is that, like eggs. I don't know what that, the potatoes, something. It's something good. I don't know what that lettuce thing. I've never seen like lettuce next to a taco. That's definitely not. That's not a Mexican thing. That's probably a French thing. So did Marsha? Marsha made veggie tacos. She's trying to be healthy, right? Because Marsha is like a healthy person. So I think that's corn tortilla with veggies and a little bit of salad, a little bit of what's it called? The green stuff, lettuce. Juliana says that picture looks like a picture out of a cookbook. You know what? That is so true. The first time looks so nice, we got to look at it twice, right? So that's like a picture out of a cookbook. I like the presentation. I think Gordon Ramsay would like that, right? So looks good. Yeah, definitely looks good to me. I know I would eat it. I'd probably take a little bite of that lettuce, just a little bit. Marsha, do you like a hot sauce, like homemade hot sauce, like salsa, like hot, medium, or what do you think? Frisco, California, Miggy and Carla start their YouTube channel yet? I do not believe so. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I have no idea. I haven't seen them in a long time. Marsha does like the hot stuff. She likes it medium hot. Nice. Marsha says everyone is giving me a big head. Uh, yeah, no big head over here, but um, they're uh, they're giving you compliments, right? They're giving you kudos. That's awesome, Marsha. Yeah, it looks good. Start your own taco shop over there. We'll go visit you as soon as you open up your taco shop and you name it Lost in Phoenix Tacos. We're gonna go all visit. We're gonna do a grand opening over there, right? We're all gonna go. I know Nereida's gonna go for sure. Who would be willing to go to 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 southern France to visit Marcia? That'd be cool. Jamie says, "How many like cilantro?" Me, I like cilantro. Dora Kate wants to go to France. Yay! Buki says cilantro tastes like soap to me. I've never ate soap. Juliana likes it. She's gonna send us a picture of cilantro, Juliana. That's awesome. I can't wait. Buki Art, your mom never washed your mouth out with soap. Nope. I was pretty good. I was a really good kid actually. I never got into trouble. I behaved really really well. So yeah, not everybody is a Buki when they're growing up, getting their mouth washed out with soap. Boogie. I uh I love when I have red menudo. I put everything in there, right? I put the what's that dry stuff? Oregano. I put a bunch of uh, chiltepin, a bunch of onion, a bunch of cilantro, a bunch of lemon. Damn, I'm getting hungry. You guys are just getting me hungry. I don't know how we always end up talking about food. You guys are torturing me over here. Marsha's tacos, who's gonna eat? Who's Live La Flood's gonna make food right now? Myro Cordero says, What is going on, Myra? How are you? Where you been? You're coming in a little late. Pepe puts tapatio in his menudo. Nice. Myra says, Hola chulas y chulos. Chulas y chulos. Ooh, that looks good. Ground beef tacos for a lazy day. Ground beef tacos for a lazy day. So this is from Juliana Sanchez. Ground beef tacos on a lazy day, she said. That looks really good. I think Juliana and Marcia should open up a taco shop in France. I would definitely go. I would go visit. That looks pretty good. And what's that white stuff? Is that a damn, what's it called? Cottage. So that's cottage cheese and that's salad, right? With your tacos, right? For the diet, la dieta. That's awesome. That's a nice touch, Juliana. Good job. That's looks really good. She has Afro cilantro at home. Little Afro growing. She grows her own cilantro. It's awesome. It's awesome. Jean-Francois brings this back from Tucson, his last trip, all gone. So this is what Marsha's husband uh, took from Tucson to France. He took some authentic store-made tortillas, flour tortillas. That is so cool. Jean-Francois, her husband, he was visiting Tucson or working in Tucson, and then he flew back and took those tortillas. He smuggled them in the country. That is so cool. That's awesome. Lenore Romero. Hey, y'all. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you, Lenore, for coming on in. Appreciate you. Hopefully, you're doing good as well. Myra says, Art always putting words in my mouth. I did say all that. See, you just said it. You did say all that. Bryce says, stop talking about food because Art gets hungry. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually been hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I have no plans right now. We'll see. We'll see. So what's been going on, Myra? How you been? What's been happening? How has your week been going, Myra? Lots of appointments, a lot of work, or what? Last time I saw all you guys, we were doing a little Zoom thing, right? So that was pretty cool. That's the last time I saw you, you lovely folks. Yasmin Valerio, it was more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes. That's awesome, Yasmin. Thanks for coming on in. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Rest. We'll see you soon. C1. Ayo, I made microwave really trying to not get Uber Eats. Oh, burrito. Oh, what the hell is it? Reedy. Is it like an Italian dish? I made microwave burrito trying to not get Uber Eats. That's cool. I've never put a burrito in the microwave. You know what I do? So I've had frozen burritos before, right? And so I've had them. I've tried them. I'm not a fan of them, right? But I've put oil in a pan, and then I put it in there and kind of cooked it that way or warmed it up that way. I don't know. So instead of I can't do the microwave burrito. Yeah. Ruby, what is going on? How have you been, Ruby? How's work? How's life treating you? What's new with you guys? Myra says works crazy during back to school. Heck. Um, Myra says works crazy during back to school and chinga all day. That's awesome. This is a tourist jeep in France for close to in her town, I guess. So that's how you know you're a tourist when you're cruising one of these jeeps. Cool. Looks like a golf cart more than a jeep. Looks like a fancy golf cart. I don't know. It could be a jeep. I don't know. It just looks really like a little car, like a little toy. What's up, Leanne? How are you? Ruby says, very good. You're welcome. Buki had steak for dinner, feeling very full. Nice. C1, I'm packing and all my dishes and chef knives are packed. Thanks for the shout out. That's awesome. C, you're welcome. Live, love, love. I make the frozen ones on a lazy day and put red chili and melt cheese on top. So good. Elena Arnwine Lind. I had fried chicken, mac and cheese, and chocolate ice cream. Damn. Fried chicken, mac and cheese, and chocolate ice cream. Wow, Elena tore it up. Mara Cordero says, happy to hear from everyone and glad we saw another day. Absolutely. Amen to that, Myra. Truer words have never been spoken. Ruby says, my son is coming back pretty soon, so I'm kind of worried, but hoping and praying everything goes good. I'll be praying for you too, Ruby, that everything goes well for your son. What is it, a year sober? He's been a year sober in Mexico, right? So you're bringing him over here to live over here, or you're just gonna visit? What's the plan, Ruby? Leanne is doing well. I'm doing well, just very tired. It's almost bedtime for all of us. That's why I'm Live Laugh Love is loving some fried chicken right now. Me too. I'm all shook up. Uh-huh. All right, what do we got here? Juliana sent us a picture. Look at Juliana Sanchez baby and puppy. Very cool. They're just playing, hanging out. That's awesome. That's love right there. A doggy and the baby. This is more of Juliana Sanchez cooking. Damn, that looks good. You need to open up a restaurant already. Jeez, look at that. Doesn't that look good? I think I would get full just off of that or off of that right here, right? I would get full off of half of that stuff. Man, that looks good. Those are like eggs on on a tostada, and that's cheese over here. And it's man, it looks good. That's breakfast right there. Damn, that looks pretty good. It looks good. I like it. Joel from Maine is eating Braunschweiger on saltines. Braunschweiger. We don't have Braunschweiger in Maine. I mean, in Arizona, we don't have that. Braunschweiger. Ruby's son is coming back to stay after a year of sobriety. Wow. Just watch him, keep him busy. Hopefully, he finds a girlfriend to stay busier and, just stays down that narrow path, right? Just to focus, hard work, and just live the life that he deserves. The people of Braunschweig smoke their liver sausages, and wanting people to know the difference between the two, they decided to name their liver sausages something other than liverwurst. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. So basically, it's sausages, right? Buki says, Art, can you say Worcestershire sauce? Worcester sauce. Worcester. Worcester. Worcestershire. 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 Worcestershire sauce. That's funny. That's why I don't eat the damn thing because I never want to pronounce it right. Hey, waiter, can I have some more tapatio, man? Just yeah, ketchup, ketchup. That's why sales for Worcestershire sauce is low because they can't pronounce the damn thing. Lil Shorty says the braces make it hard to say certain words. That is so true. Tongue twisters for art. You can't eat certain foods, you can't pronounce certain words, and you can't kiss. That's a fact right there. It sucks. It's like I'm deprived, right? Like no, can't eat, can't talk, and nothing, nothing, no nothing. Renee says, sending prayers for you and your son, Ruby. That's very nice of you, Renee. But yeah, I think all the support that Ruby and her family are gonna provide to her son, I think he'll be, he'll be good, right? Ruby, what do you think? Abby 97, hola Art, saludos. How are you doing? I'm doing really good, Abby. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Spanish word of the day is uh, uh, how am I feeling right now? I think I've already used this word. Should I use it again? I'm gonna use it again because I'm. Spanish word of the day is hambre. Hambre. Hunger. Pepe, salud. Live, laugh, love. Yo tengo hambre. I have hunger too. I have lots of hunger. Little Shorty said, yep, true. Yes, you can kiss, just not tongue, because the other person will catch the back brackets. That's funny. Ruby says, absolutely, yes, we all support him. Yep, especially Mama Bear, especially Ruby. You've been his number one supporter, right? In that year that he's been in Mexico, right, with recovery and treatment and all that, you've traveled there multiple times, right, to go again support him, let him know that you love him, you're thinking of him, and you want him to succeed. That's really great. It's a great mom doing your motherly duties. Little Shorty says it's true. Joel says you got to say it real fast. Worcester sauce. Vern, what is up, Vern? How are you? How are you doing? Elena Arnwine Lind is hungry. Buki is Harambe. 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 C1, more like Phoenix Street of the day. Either stay away or best street food or best elote man. Buki says, Ruby, I'd never get tired of telling you how good of a mom you are. Aw, Buki. I think Ruby, I think Buki wants you to. She's just being nice because she wants you to adopt her. Do you have room at your house to bring over Buki? Yes or no? Live Laugh Love is calling J Love. She's with her boo watching a scary movie. Live Laugh Love. Ruby says, of course, he knows Mama will always be there no matter what. Thank you all. You're welcome, Ruby. You're welcome. Keep being a great mom. Love it. Ruby is inviting Buki to Vente to come on over. Live, Laugh, Love says, want me to tell you his accomplishment? Yeah, tell us. Marcia says, how are Milo and Phoebe? They're good. They're doing really good. They're behaving. Last night, I took out my wallet and my keys, and I had some dollar bills, some coins. I had a $10 bill and two ones, and I put them on the living room table. Right. I go to sleep. I wake up this morning, and there's the $10 bill was like destroyed. It just got bit into 1,000 pieces and just can't even glue it back together. So my luck, my dogs destroy the $10 bill and not the $1 bill. So damn dogs. Buki is open to being adopted. Buki doesn't talk much and doesn't eat much, doesn't need much space in real life, Ruby. So um darn dogs, yeah, they're no big deal. They're still cute. Live Left Love says J Love's accomplishment. She made a knot on a cherry stem. She was saying on Excalibur rings earlier. Wow. J Love's accomplishment. She made a cherry knot on a cherry. She made a knot on a cherry stem. She was saying that's pretty cool. That's talented, right? That's like mouth skills, I guess, in a way. C1. Honestly, I'm about to watch Public Enemies for the love story and act like I don't have to move tomorrow. You need to move tomorrow. Maybe you should start packing. That movie, I love that movie. So that movie is about John Dillinger, right? When I was in Chicago last September, when I was there, I went to the alley. Uh, um, In the movie, he comes out of a theater, right? In the movie, he comes out of a theater because he's watching a movie with the girl in the red dress. The lady in the red dress ratted him out to the police because she was an illegal immigrant. So she made a deal with the police. Please don't deport me, and I'll help you catch John Dillinger. You know, I'll be wearing a red dress. We'll come out of the movies, and the cops were out there waiting, and he saw them, and he ran towards the alley, and boom, he got blasted, landed face first on the in the alley. I was in that. Let me show you guys the pictures. I have the pictures. I had so much fun. Chicago is pretty cool. So many things to do there. So this is the movie theater that John Dillinger. See, that's where he bought the ticket. That's where he came out of, and that's this. It's still there. The marquee sign is still there in Chicago. And then here's the alley right around the corner. Basically, here's a spot where they he got blasted. I'm standing on the spot where he was face first, and that's his picture over there. John Dillinger. He was public enemy number one for the FBI because he was doing bad stuff back then. So yeah, really cool. Really, really cool. Loved it. Uh, so it's like, how do you know that's the same spot? Because that pole right there was there back then, and you could just tell, like when the pictures from back then. So, anyways, I love that. I'm like a historic guy, so those are the type of things that I love it. That was my trip to Chicago. I was being angelic that day. I was behaving. Was it, what do they call it? The bean or something. I'm not sure. I felt at home next to the bean. Got a little hungry. That's like the Starbucks in Chicago, downtown Chicago. It's like a huge. It's like 5 floors at that Starbucks. It's pretty cool. Me just hanging out downtown Chicago. I don't even know what we were doing. we're we're like tourists. We're supposed to be working, but I was like a tourist going everywhere. That's inside of the United Center or like where the Chicago Bulls play. I had fun. Chicago was awesome. Funny. Buki says, Art, who took the pics? So I went to Chicago with my it was for work actually. We're in Chicago for work, but when we weren't at work, we were out doing the tourist thing. So my coworkers, Marsha, thank you. Nereida says, cool. Have you gone to the haunted prison in Yuma? Man, you know what? I'm allergic to prisons, so I stay as far away from those suckers as possible, because my luck, like just kidding. You know where I did go though? I went to so I've never been to Yuma Territorial Prison, but I have been to Alcatraz. I love history, and I had an amazing time. I loved it. Absolutely loved my time at the prison. Um, they give you like a little tour and they take you. It's so little, like inside it's like little. I thought it was gonna be like massive, but it's not. It was so cool. Uh, Being outside of the cell, Al Capone cell was really cool. Loved it. I want to go back. I'm not tall. I'm only 5'8". That's not tall. Marcia lived in Chicago with Jean Francois and baby Maxime on Michigan Avenue on 55th floor. You can feel the wind that moved the building. Ugh, that would suck. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I don't want nothing moving my building. Juliana Sanchez, the longer I stay up, the hungrier I get. A bowl of cereal sounds real good about now. Cocoa Puffs. Juliana Sanchez loves how I'm allergic. I'm allergic to a lot of stuff. That's so true. Marsha sent a picture. Cool. Let me see. What do we got here? So this is Marsha's hometown, or where she lives in France. The other day when she woke up, that is really cool. It's very picturesque, beautiful, lovely morning. It's interesting, right? I look out my window, I don't see none of that. That's pretty cool. Look at the car, like little tiny little car. Like you like cars over there have to be small because the roads are a lot smaller, right? 2-lane highway, like going, one way road. So yeah, it's not like here or very wide roads. Roads, or we're going. We don't need roads. What movie is that? Live, laugh, love. First person ever to say I absolutely enjoyed my time in prison because I was only there for an hour. That's why. That's why I enjoyed it thoroughly. But I looked at it from like obviously a tourist, like a lover of history, right? I'm like, wow, you know. So that prison was open in like 19. It ran from 1930 to 1933 to 1963, right? 1963, they closed it. The reason they closed it was because uh, the so it's Alcatraz prison is on an island, right? A little island. They call it the Rock, and it's surrounded by the sea, and the moisture from the sea was getting into the walls, right? On the rebar, like inside of the walls, there's rebar, right? So it's like the skeleton of a wall. So the salt water would make the rebar expand and contract, and that would weaken the walls. That would weaken the walls, and so that's why they were able to have so many escapes because the walls were crumbling basically. And as a matter of fact, when I was going up the stairs in the little tour, I kicked the wall and a big old chunk fell off of the wall. I kicked the wall, just like kicking it, like, and sure enough, like a chunk this big fell off the wall. So I saw it firsthand that you have to move those people from there because it's too faulty, I guess. So yeah, 1963 is when it closed down. So very interesting. C1. Have you ever been to any native reservations? Yeah, I've passed by the Navajo Nation, passed by San Carlos Apache Reservation. I've been to the one here. What's it called? Um, um, I forgot what the one is called, but yeah, I've been to a couple. Live laugh love. Everything Al Capone did, he goes to Alcatraz for tax evasion. Yeah, so true. Renee, good night. Countdown to my 5 o'clock wake up. Have a good night, Renee. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Rest, and we'll see you very soon. Elena G11 was in the state penitentiary in Philadelphia, and I seen Al Capone cell there. Were you a tourist or were you a resident, Elena? We need to know these things. C1 says casinos don't count. Yeah, there's not much in reservations though, right? Would you agree to that? There's not really a whole lot of accommodations or things to do in reservations. I don't know people. I don't have family or friends in reservations, but I've passed through them, right? I've never like you can't really go sightsee in a reservation because there's nothing going on at reservation. What I've noticed from my experience passing through, like there's nothing there. Couple schools, a casino, and that's about it. Salt River Pima. Yeah. I don't know which one it is, but they have a statue of or God, what is his name? So, do you guys remember in World War II, there was five guys in I think it was in Iwo Jima in Japan, right? In World War II, they were raising the American flag, right? They were trying to raise an American flag on Japanese soil, right? Towards the end of the war, there's like five guys. One of those guys was an Arizona guy, and his name was Ira Hayes. He's from here in Phoenix. He's from gosh, I forget the name of that little town, but it's right here, like an hour away from Phoenix. Ira Hayes. So that's all I know. Nereida says you have a good memory. It's called selective memory, Nereida. I I select the good memories I want to remember, right? I'm like a history guy, so I know all these little details like random World War II and John who was the bank robber? Uh, John Dillinger and yeah, so all these like random little factoids that don't serve me any it, it don't serve me any good except a conversation, I guess. So all right, all right, all right. So this is Juliana's baby, right? She puts him to work. She's like, "Hey son, you gotta help me clean the strawberries," and that's what he's doing, right? So the baby is peeing. He thinks he's in the toilet, and he's cleaning the strawberries at the same time. Good job. I see what you're trying to do there, Juliana. Good, smart. So the baby's supposed to be washing grapes, but he's washing his hands instead. That's awesome. It's awesome. It looks like fun. Whoever needs a pedicure, we're going to Juliana's house. We're going to her sink. So we're about to look at the skills from J Love. Okay. So can anybody tell what that is? Anybody tell what that is? What's going on there? So apparently J Love with her lengua, yeah, it's a stem. It's a cherry stem that right. So you put the cherry in your mouth, you eat the cherry, and the little stem you have to like twist it and tie a knot with it, right? So that's J Love showing her lingual skill, right? So good job there. It's very flexible of you. Yeah, it's a cherry stem. You guys are funny. Buki says J Love can definitely roll her R's, R like a pirate, right? R. Every time she says R, a little cherry stem pop, knotted cherry stem comes popping out, flying out her mouth with those tongue skills. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna have a late dinner. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. You guys have a great night. Okay, all of you strawberries, all of your grapes, all of you taco lovers, all of you cherry lovers. Um, don't stay up too much partying. Thank you, Myra, J Lo, Daniel, Live Life Loves, C1, Burn, Don, Myra, Buki, Nereida. What can Nereida do? I can unwrap a short starburst in my mouth if that counts. That counts. We'll take it. So, anyways, you guys have a good night. I don't know if I'll see you guys tomorrow because I'll be in Sedona. Maybe I'll take the laptop. I should take a laptop on so you guys can kind of see. But anyways, you guys have a good one. Rest. Thank you guys for joining, for hanging out with us for 2 hours. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.